Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O God. And what is the will of God? That we may execute vengeance upon these heathens, man. That we may put their kings in fetters of iron, man. All right? Put them in shackles, man. That's the judgment, man. That's what's coming, man. That's called what? Prophecy, man. That's what's headed here, man. So we're living in this time, man. All right? As Joel stated, man. All right? The Valley of Jehoshaphat, Armageddon, the troops being gathered up. Hey, that's happening right here and now, man. They being gathered up, man. And now our captivity is about to be over. You so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. All right, we're going from the bottom. We're going from the bottom of the totem pole to the top of the totem pole, man. All right, to rule over these heathen nations with a rod of iron, man, and righteousness, man. So judgment is being set in, man. And this is why you're having all these economic woes and everything continuing to spiral out of control in this place that you call America. And once again, that's prophecy, man. It's supposed to happen, man. And ain't no getting around it, man. Ain't no stopping it, man. The scriptures say we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, man. Ain't no healing this place, man. This place is going to continue to go down. The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 20. Behold, saith God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me. Yeah, the Most High is calling all the kings of the earth together to reverence him. That sounds like what? That sounds like Joel chapter 3, right? He said he will gather all nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Now he's saying that he's going to gather all the kings of the nations. All right, that's what? That's called precept, man. Precept upon precept, man. So you can get a clear picture of what's going to happen, man. Behold, saith God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Yeah, he's going to have them turn against each other, fight against each other for the things that they have done unto them. Who is that them? The Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're about to pay for everything that they have done towards us, man. That's what this war is all about, man. All right? This is why he's gathering the nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right? They about to have to pay for what they have done. This is what? This is prophecy, man. Things that have not happened but shall surely happen, man. Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. Who is the Lord's chosen? The Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord God. So the Most High is finna put hell upon these heathens, man. All right? He's finna bring death unto these heathens, man. This is why he's gathering up the heathens, man, for battle, man, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. This is why he's calling together all the kings of the earth to reverence him, man. Verse 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners. Yeah, you hard-headed, rebellious-ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you bunch of can't get rights, you damn simpletons. Hey, the Most High say he ain't gonna spare you, man. All right, your ass is going to get slaughtered too, man. You want to go along with Babylon the Great? You want to go along with the so-called white man society? Your ass is going to get slaughtered too, man, and cut off, man. Right along with this society, man. All right? You want to continue to be polluted? Then guess what? You're going to receive this sore destruction, man. That's going to come over here to this polluted place, man. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Who's the ultimate shedder of innocent blood upon the earth? Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called damn white man. This man goes everywhere, man. Rape, robbing, and killing at will, man. All right? So he's going to be slaughtered too, man. Right along with you hard-headed so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that continue to go out here sinning, man. Having no idea who you are, but yet you have the Israel. Shalom. But yet you have the men of Israel, the prophets out here on the street corners, week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America and telling you who you are, man. So you have no damn excuse, man. Verse 23. The fire is gone forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth and the sinners, like the straw that is kindled. And what is that fire that's going to come forth, man? The ICBM nuclear missile, man. That's that fire that's going to come forth, man. And consume you sinners, man. All right? And consume the earth, man. Like straw, man. That's that fire that's coming, man. All right? So you off in these damn churches where they tell you that God hate the sin, but he loved the sinner. Well, guess what we just read, man? We just read that God say he gonna devour your ass and slaughter your ass in the fire, man. That's what your ass is gonna get, man. If you make it that far, man. If you make it that far. Verse 24. Woe to them that sin. That word woe means destruction, man. That's what you're gonna get, man. All right? Keep listening to these damn phony ass pastors, man. That tells you that God loves the sinner but hate the sin. All right? What did Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah say, man? Damn what your pastor say, man. What did Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah just state, man? They stated that destruction to them that sin, man. All right? The Most High say he gonna destroy you, man. All right? Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him. And therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction, man. That's what's coming, man. Death and destruction, man. To all you damn sinners, man. All right? Now go tell your pastor that, man. Go up in the church and tell your pastor that, man. Tell him what you just heard the scriptures say, man. Tell them what you heard the oracles of God say, man. Damn the traditions of men. Damn what men say, man. Let God be true, but every man a liar, man. The hell wrong with you simpletons, man. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against him. Yeah, these plagues are about to come upon the whole earth, man. All right? And you ain't going to be delivered from them, man. And what are those plagues, man? We're going to get some of those plagues, man. We're going to go read about it, man, because that's what's to come, man. Plagues are coming upon this earth, man. Evils, man. Pestilence, man. War, man. Famines. Riots, man. Race riots, man. All type of pestilence, plagues coming upon this place, man. And you shall not be delivered out of it, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, of those that like to go out here sinning. You ain't got time for the Most High. You think you got it all figured out. You think the men of the Lord just out here for play. You think we just speaking for no reason. Verse 28. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots. The dragons of Arabia, that represents the nation of Saudi Arabia, man. They're going to come out with many chariots, man. Many fighter jets, man. What you know today is fighter jets, man. This is speaking of what? This is speaking of the upcoming war that you presently see coming about in your media, man. Behold, the horrible vision and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come. And it said also the Carmanians, the Iranians, man, modern day Iranians, man. You gonna witness this, man. You gonna witness Saudi Arabia teaming up with the Iranians, man. Coming with their military fighter jets, man. All right? Ready to cause war and go into war, man. Why? Because they're gonna have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah on them, man. Because these prophecies shall come forth, man. And once again, as you see, all the scriptures that I read has been dealing with what war, man? What war, though? A specific war, man. World War III, Armageddon, the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And why all these things being taking place? For the children of Israel, man. For the elect in the 1/3, man. Those that shall be redeemed, man. So once again, this gives you a clear understanding that Yahweh has not forgotten about his people, his chosen, his children. All right? For salvation, it's not for all nations. All right? It's only for the Israelites, man. And we're living during the time of salvation, man. That's the hey, man, that's the moral of the lesson today, man. Salvation is for Israel. All right? Armageddon, World War III, the third woe, is for the redemption, the salvation of Israel, man. No other nations, man. These other nations are finna be smiting each other, man, killing each other, man. Because the things that they have done unto us shall be done unto them, man. Also, verse 30, also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Yeah, they're gonna waste a portion of that land where you see those fakers, those small hats, those Israelis, all right, over there in the land of Israel. They're gonna waste a portion of that land. That's what's coming, man. And that's what's gonna draw America, Babylon the Great into the war, man. All right, you people focusing on Russia and Ukraine, that shit is about to be old news, man. It's about to be a new war that's brewing up, man. It's gonna lead all these nations to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. This is why you see the Euphrates River drying up, man. This is the time that we living in. All right, this is the good news. This is the good news for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. For our salvation, our redemption, our deliverance is near, man. For the elect in the 1/3, man. Those that got the eyes to see and the ears to hear, man. Also, the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nation. And if they shall turn themselves conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be troubled and keep silence through their power and shall flee. Yo, you gonna have these damn Israelis trying to flee, man. So how are they the people, man? According to prophecy, when the true biblical Israelites get in the land, it's supposed to be peace. When the true biblical Israelites get in the land, they supposed to be in rulership, have power over the earth. And the scriptures tell you that when the righteous are in authority, the people supposed to be rejoicing. It shouldn't be no war, man. It say that the nation's gonna beat their weapons of war into plowshares, man. Ain't gonna be no more war, man. It's gonna be straight up, hey, rejoice, man. Agriculture, man. Do you see that? No, you don't. That's how you know that those are not the true people, man. Verse 32. Then these shall be troubled and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them. And in their hosts shall be fear, and dread, and strife, among their kings. And that's what's coming to them people that's over there in the land claiming to be people that they're not, man. All right? Violence is coming over there, man. And this is prophecy, man. You don't see this stuff happening right now, man. You see on the media, all you hear about is Ukraine and Russia, right? You don't see this right now. But soon come, you was gonna see this, man. All right? Breaking news, man. Public service announcement, man. All right? Soon come, you're gonna see Saudi Arabia team up with the Iranians and destroy a portion of the land of Israel, man. Where you have those fakers at, man. That's what's coming, man. All right? And these wars are done why? For the nation of Israel, man. For our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. So it's high time for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake up out of sleep, man. So we're living in this time, man. Now let's get some of these plagues, like I stated before, that's gonna come up over here, man. That's not here, but you shall truly see, man. Just like you don't see these prophecies that I'm reading, but you shall truly see them, man. All right? Why? Because these prophecies are prophecies that's gonna happen before the deliverance of the true biblical Israelites, man. You people gonna well understand and know, man, that the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah shall reign supreme, man. And that his men, the prophets, were out here warning you, man. You gonna well understand and know, man. As the scripture in Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 9 states, man. You gonna well understand and know, man, that a prophet have been amongst you, man. The second Esdras, chapter 15. Verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, a.k.a. America, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague. Yeah, it's going to be smitten with plagues, and we're going to see what these plagues are. Shall be smitten with plague, and punishment that God shall bring upon it. So the Most High is about to bring plagues and punishment upon this place, man, that you call America, which is Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, O daughter of Babylon, the whore that rideth upon the beast, the land of the Chaldeans, the Chaldees. Yeah, this place right here, man, is finna receive all type of plagues and punishment. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. So what's coming here, man? You finna have all type of famines, man. For the farmers, those that till the ground, for the farmers, their crops are about to be smashed, about to be made desolate due to the different natural disasters, man. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yeah, woe to the world, all right, not just America, but to the world and them that dwell therein, man. So if you on this earth, the scripture said, woe, man, meaning pending destruction. Verse 15, for the sword and the destruction draweth not. One people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, you about to see people fighting against each other with guns, weapons in their hands, man. Great violence is about to fill this earth, man. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So you about to have great sedition out here, man. Civil unrest, man. Well, people shall not or no longer pay attention to what these political leaders got to say, man. This is what you about to see, man. These are plagues, man. Punishments, man. Things that have not happened just yet, but shall happen, man. All right? You're gonna continue to see these crops fail that these farmers try to till, man. You're gonna continue to see these storehouses, or what you call grocery stores, continue to have the lack of food in it, man. You're gonna start to see people marching and protesting in the streets, but no longer with signs, but with weapons in their hands, man. Fighting against each other, man. No longer listening to what the government got to say. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. What is that called? Desire to go into a city but shall not be able. That's called lockdowns. That's called martial law, man. That's what's gonna come, man. Due to all the civil unrest, man. Due to all the violence, man. For the day of the Lord is what? For the day of the Lord is dark, man, and not light, man. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. They'll soon come. You're gonna see a lot of rob, rape, and murder going on, man. All right, a lot of people pulling kick those, man. All right, this is what you're about to see, man. And it said, men shall be afraid, man. At this very point in time, hey, you people out here ain't afraid. You people ain't afraid, not yet, but soon come you will be, man. Why? Because this is prophecy, man. Once again, this is called prophecy, man. This is place that's soon to come, man. Once again, you're going to well understand and know that a prophet have been amongst you. And the men shall be afraid. And if the man is afraid, you best well understand, believe, and know that the woman and child is going to be terrified. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So all these things are going to be happening. Why? Because of the lack of bread and great tribulation, man. All right? Because of the famine, because of the food shortage and tribulation, man. Meaning troubling times, hard times, man. Hellish conditions. That's what's coming, man. So these are the plagues and punishments that the Lord is sending, man. That's soon to come, man. These are the times that we're living in, man. That's why the scriptures say, hey, Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8 again, man. It say we warn the people of what? Of war, evil, and pestilence. That's what I've been reading to you. Hey, that's what we've been reading the whole time, man. About war, evil, and pestilence, man. And all these things are happening. Why? For the Most High shall bring these things upon these heathens to save his people, Israel, to redeem his people, Israel, man. Which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? What days? These days, the here and now, the right now, real time, man. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. What's coming? Sorrows and mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. What's coming? Famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. What's coming? Wars, and people shall stand in fear, man. Even your very elected officials, man. The beginning of evils, yeah. The beginning of evils, man. The prophets come out to warn you of what? War, evil, and pestilence. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Yo, what you people gonna do when these evils shall come, man? What are you gonna do? You have no idea or clue what to do because you have no idea or clue of the prophecies. You have no clue or idea that you are living in prophecy, man. Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. So what's coming? Famine, plague, tribulation, and anguish. Famine, meaning food shortages. You can't afford the food, hyperinflation. Plague, all these different plagues that we've been reading about, from people fighting in the streets, all right? No longer listening to what the government got to say. People running into your house due to the famine, due to the food shortages, killing at will. Yeah, all these things are going to be going down, man. Great death from different sicknesses. Yeah, all these are plagues, man. It said tribulation, hard times, man. Massive layoffs. All right, you people going to be out here unemployed, nowhere to earn money. It said in anguish. Yo, a lot of you people going to be angry as hell, man, because you're going to lose everything that you thought you had, man. You're going to lose everything that you thought was yours, man. When you don't own nothing in this place, man. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't own nothing over here, man. All these things shall be taken away from you, man. This is not your land. This is not the place where you was brought over to prosper. No, this is the place where you was brought over to be punished, man. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, are sent as scourges for a minute. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah, for all these things that you're going to see come upon this earth, 2/3 of you hard-headed can't get rights, you still ain't going to mend of your ways. You still ain't going to come back to your heritage. You still not going to pay attention to the men of the Lord, man. All right? You're going to continue to go on your own and continue to do your own thing, man. Although you see all these things happening, man. Though you see the words that we're bringing out, which are not our words, but are the words of God. Although we bring them out to you, you can see it clear as day. You still ain't going to pay attention to it and get right, man. For all these things, you shall not amend for your ways, man. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And neither will you be mindful of the scourges, man. This is why you still, if I were panning the camera around, you would see all these people walking around not mindful of the scourges, man. Because some of these prophecies are already being fulfilled, man. But you people are not mindful of the scourges, man. You see the inflation, man. You see the news and the people telling you that this place is going down, man. You see the de-dollarization of the dollar happening, man. Where these other countries are no longer using the dollar, man. You see Russia, Iran coming together, man. You see Saudi Arabia coming together, man, with Iran and Russia and China and Turkey, man. All these things that the prophecy said was going to take place are taking place, man. We out here breaking it down as hell. You see the men of the Lord, man. You see the prophets on the streets. That's the sign, man. But yet, you people are not mindful, man. Y'all think everything is a goddamn game, man. Behold, verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And this is what it is, man. You people walking around thinking you in a good case, man. Because you can still afford these food prices, man. But soon come, you're not going to be able to afford these food prices, man. You people think you're in a good case, but while you still walking around and damn stupid, while you walking around being simple, all these things, all these plagues are hitting the earth, man. All right, sword, famine, all right, and great confusion, man. It's hitting this earth, man. Once again, this is why you have men waking up talking about their women, and you got women waking up talking about their men. Great confusion, man. Getting more confused day by day, man. But yet you people still walk around like ain't nothing changed, man. As if you have no idea or clue what's going on, man. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape hunger shall the sword destroy. So if you able to afford to get through the famine, hey, it's all good, because guess what? That sword is coming, man. All right, the ICBM nuclear missile, man, during the third war, man. It's gonna come over here and wipe your simple ass out, man. All right? So that's what's coming, man. This is the times that we're living in, man. Verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. Yeah, the earth is going to be wasted, and the city's going to be cast down, man. ICBM nuclear missiles, man. We'll throw this place down, man. Tear this place apart, man. That's what's coming, man. Where we at? So yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up right there, man. So hey, moral of the story, man. You simple ass Christians, you can continue to think that the Most High has written in the scriptures that he's coming back to save all nations, but that's nowhere in the scriptures, man. That's not biblical, man. All right? For the prophecies state differently, man. The prophecies tell you what the Most High have in plan, man. And prophecies say that the Most High is going to have these nations go to war, man. All right? And smite one another in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and what the world knows as Armageddon, which shall happen during the Third World War, or what the Bible calls the Third Woe, man. That's what's going to happen, man. It ain't going to be about no Ukraine and Russia. No, it's going to be about the war that's going on over there where the Euphrates is drying up, man. All right? Multitudes in the valley of decision, man. And those nations going to smite each other in the valley of decision. And all these things are happening for the Most High's chosen, man. His people, the Israelites, man. The elect in the 1/3. Once again, Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 23, man. Let's end it with that, man. For all the hard-headed, simple-ass children that's in the back of the church that might be sleeping, man. Once again, man. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 23. Truly, in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel, man. Salvation is for Israel, only Israel. All these prophecies speak of Israel being saved and these nations being smitten, man, being taken down, man. We're about to, hey man, listen, we're about to take their kings, take them and put them in fetters of iron, man. We're about to rule over them, man, with a rod of iron, man, and righteousness, man. All right? We about to be singing aloud upon our bed, man, with a two-edged sword in our hand, executing vengeance upon the heathens, man. What goes around comes around, man. That's what's going to be happening, man. Hey, the scriptures say, hey, what Yahweh shall say, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets, man. Matter of fact, let's get that, man. Let's see what it says. And that's what we're going to end it on, man. Bear with me. What's going on, man? It's Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. You see that? Yahweh said, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophet. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. He said he ain't come to destroy, but to fulfill, man. That's just like, hey, listen, that's just like if I came to your job and I said, hey, look, I ain't come here to remove none of the rules that your boss said. I just come here to do what I came to do, which is fix this computer. And after that, I'm out of here. This is what Yahweh Shah saying. Hey, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets, man. Think not that I come to change anything, man. I came to fulfill. I came to fulfill what was said that I was going to do, man. And I'm going to return and fulfill the rest of the prophecies that is stated that I shall do, man. That's why he say, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets, man. But to fulfill, man. He's coming to do the will of the Father, man. The will of the Father is prophecies, man. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled, man. All these things must be fulfilled, all right? All these prophecies must be fulfilled. Whosoever there shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoso shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So who's out here teaching, man? Who's out here warning and teaching the people? Who's the people that we come out to teach? I come out to teach you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Who are the men that's out here teaching the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? Men that you call today so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. for we are the biblical Israelites. And this is how we know we're the biblical Israelites, man. Because we are the only nation of people that's out in the street corners with the Bibles in our hand, teaching our people, man. And what is that? That's called fulfilling prophecies, man. All right? Just like Yahweh Shah said, man. Come out to destroy the law or the prophets, man. These are prophecies that was spoken of the prophets, man. And they're still being fulfilled, man. To this very point, time, and day, man. So all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father, in truth and sincerity. And death to America, man. Shalom.